Fertile lands and beautiful crops have been the hallmarks of Krishna district of Andhra Pradesh. Failure of monsoons during the past 5 years has changed all that. Drought conditions prevail in several parts of the district. Farmers are unable to raise crops due to lack of water. Many people found themselves out of work. Hard hit among them are landless agricultural laborers.
Everyone thinks that the Krishna district is a very prosperous district, but actually no food to eat. And the situation is a great disaster, and agricultural lands have all dried up, and there has been continuous drought for several years.
Despair of darkness enveloped their lives. Light came into their lives in the form of Velugu.
Velugu, meaning light, is a World Bank assisted project designed to alleviate poverty. Velugu project ensures that the rights of the poor are protected by providing them opportunities to fulfill their basic needs.
Poverty is a situation where people are deprived of the basic necessities of life, that is, food, clothing and shelter. Velugu aims to build confidence of the poor by unleashing their hidden potential and help them utilize it to improve their life chances. Velugu envisages to achieve this by capacity building of the poor and by building institutions to support social mobilization. Velugu project started working in Krishna district in July 2002. 22 out of 49 mandals in the district, 4 of them inhabited by fishing communities, are covered under the project. Initially, Velugu started building institutions through community-based organizations. In the first phase, grassroots level self-help groups were formed. Poor people have been encouraged to form themselves into self-help groups at the village level. 10 to 20 members who are mutually acceptable and coming from the same socio-economic background come together to form a group. Members of the group elect a president and secretary unanimously. Each group elects 2 to 3 members to be on the executive committee of the village organization. The executive committee elects its office bearers like president, secretary and treasurer. It also builds linkages with various government departments and ensures that the poor get their entitlements. 5 subcommittees are formed through a resolution electing them from among the executive committee members. Each subcommittee will consist of 4 to 5 members. The committees are Purchase Committee, which helps procure assets under CIF sub-projects. Monitoring Committee to monitor the CIF sub-projects. Sales Committee to assist in selling the commodities produced by CIF sub-projects. And Recovery Committee, which assists in timely recovery of the CIF by exerting peer pressure. A Social Problems Eradication Committee is also formed to educate women about health and child care. The committee also empowers women to fight against child labor, child marriages, dowry harassment and atrocities on women.
Once the confidence levels of the self-help groups and the village organizations rise, and as their capacities are enhanced, efforts are made to form a Mandal Samakhya.
The Mandal Samakhya is formed with 2 members from each village organization as its general body members. The general body elects the executive committee, and executive committee in turn elects office bearers like president, secretary, joint secretary and treasurer. Mandal Samakhya is a platform where all the functionaries converge. Samakhya provides solidarity to all the village organizations and self-help groups. To enable the Samakhya to achieve its objectives, 4 committees constituted within the Samakhya Women Empowerment Committee. In order to empower women, the Committee on Women Empowerment organizes training programs for women in a variety of areas. Financial Transactions Committee takes care of implementation of government schemes, arranging bank loans, repayments and formation of common fund. Monitoring Committee oversees the grounding of CIF sub-projects and income-generating activity. Social Problems Eradication Committee. Social Problems Eradication Committee makes efforts to identify social problems and takes steps to eradicate them.
A number of functionaries work at various levels to see that the scheme is implemented properly and effectively. Let us see who they are and what they do within their sphere of work.
Animator at the grassroots level. Animator works in the villages among the rural poor. Animator helps organize the rural poor into self-help groups. Community coordinator works with self-help groups and makes efforts to empower them. He or she is also responsible for enhancement of livelihoods and coordinating the project activities at the grassroots level. Master Bookkeeper trains the members of the self-help groups and village organizations in bookkeeping and accounting. Master Bookkeeper also helps the members in establishing bank linkages. Mandal Training Coordinator, as the designation suggests, is responsible for organizing and coordinating the training programs at Mandal Velugu Training Center. Livelihood Associate is a specialist in marketing who assists the members of self-help groups in marketing the product. Assistant Project Manager supervises the work of community coordinators, Master Bookkeepers, Mandal Training Coordinators in 2 mandals. District Project Manager is a functional specialist at the district level. Project Director is in charge of the project in the entire district. She is assisted by Additional Project Director and District Project Management Unit. With the Velugu spreading across the rural areas, the hitherto powerless poor people are able to see a bright future for them. They are now stepping into the future with power and confidence.